Hi, this is Alex from Mr. Retro Central, and I'm just going to show you guys today, if you're having problems with like sticky buttons, or if it's dirty, or if you just picked it up and you want to clean it up a bit, about for Sega Megadrive or Genesis controllers. I know there is two different kinds of controllers, and it works the same for both, so it doesn't really matter. This also method can be used for for other controllers. Like I do have another video about the Super Nintendo controllers, and it's all roughly about the same. It's just the same principles. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to the back of the controller. You need to get a Phillips screwdriver. I don't think with these controllers they didn't really have like a security bit. I think some controllers do, maybe depending on where you're from, like America or wherever. Some of them do, but this controller doesn't. It's just standard Phillips. So you just want to get them out. It shouldn't be that too hard. You just got to be careful as well with like old screws and controllers and stuff like that. Is sometimes the screws, they've corroded over time, or they're old, or and you actually like strip the teeth and stuff in it. So you'll wreck the screw. You won't be able to. It'll be harder to get it out. So just that's 4. Make sure you want to keep those aside. You can't lose those. They're all the same, so you don't have to. But then from here, just gotta take off the back. Let's put that aside for now. You got to be very careful with this as well. We're not going to be touching this today. We're just going to be putting it aside. So just got to be careful with that part. The rubbers as well. Yeah, just put that somewhere safe. And then, of course, you got these buttons and rubbers. What the hell is that? You can see here, like, over time there's crap and stuff in them. But what you're going to need to do is just chuck them all into a bucket. Get a toothbrush if you want. Let them soak in there a bit. I use just normal detergent, like dishwashing stuff, like the more concentrated stuff. You can use, if you need to, rubbing alcohol, like a 50-50 mixture with water, but you don't really need to. Like, unless your controller is that bad, then alright, but it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, we'll just let them soak in there, and then we'll grab the back, just submerge it. Just clean it all up. I like using the toothbrush because the bristles get into like tight little spots a lot easier, and it doesn't tend to scratch your controllers like some other people use, like steel wool or stuff like that. You can use it, but I over time I found more comfortable using a toothbrush.
Of course, if your controller does have scratches and stuff in it, like this one doesn't really, but if it does, you can get like turtle wax and stuff like that, and to like kind of buff it out. Set that aside, and I'll just grab the front now. Also saw like the little crack in here, like the groove. You gotta. That's why I like the toothbrush, because you can get in there, or you can use toothpick as well. And then, you know, you just have a look around in each of the buttons. This is the A button. Pretty happy with that. This is a big one I found with not just like Sega controllers, but even with the Super Nintendo controllers and NES controllers, is the D-pad. You're using it probably all the time, more so than the other buttons. So, and especially because it's always got like, you know, weird little patterns and designs in it. You always get stuff in it. So just work that over. Start button. All this will help with, especially if your buttons are sticking, or like you're having to push really hard and they're not responsive. Where are ya? Here. I think there's any more in there. Yeah, that's it. And then yeah, just once you let it dry, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how to reassemble it. So once it's dry, you just want to grab the front piece, and then I put the D-pad back in. You don't want to put all the other buttons back in. Make sure with these buttons that you get them in the right spot, like it'd be like A, B, C. Then you get the rubbers on top. Make sure it's all sitting properly. Then you want to grab your PCB back. Just want to slide that in. Make sure it's all correct. Then lay this piece down. First, yeah, you got to do this. Get this back in there. annoying piece. Yeah, you get that back in there. Feed that through there. Make sure it all looks right. They all look right. Put the back on. I'm not going to fully do all the screws because I just want to show you quickly. I'll just do maybe one or two. Don't extremely like over tighten them because you can break them, and if your controller gets dirty again, then you won't be able to open it without breaking it. I'll just do these two for now, but you know, it's back to normal. You know, it looks a lot cleaner. There's less, you know, gunk and stuff in there. All your buttons are less, you know, they're easier to push. They're not as sticky and whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.